I just got a lot that's on my mind. It's a whole bunch of stuff on my mind, really. But one thing I want to address is this Jussie Smollett thing that's going on, that he orchestrated this whole hate crime. I just got a lot of questions. My thing is, first, for why? Why are you orchestrating this quote-unquote hate crime that happened to you? What do you get out of it? Nothing, except what it brings awareness that people are crazy and they don't like gay people or they don't like black people. We already knew that. We didn't need your public service announcement. Then I just got questions on terms of, if you are in a hate crime, not that you want to be in one, but just go with me here. If you're in a hate crime or you meet a group of people that hate you and they decide to jump you, isn't the first thing they do is kind of like beat the hell out of your face, kick you in the back? Well, she said he did get kicked in the back, but I'm driving, y'all. Get kicked in the back, in the face, stomp on your hands, they break some bones and some stuff. I'm pretty sure if it's a hate crime, they hoping that you not gonna get up from it. So I'm trying to figure out where you got these little paper cut scrapes from on your cheek and your little bit on your eye, and talk about it was a rope. That's the next thing. Who the hell is walking around with rope and bleach? Now, if this was the Wild Wild West, they probably was trying to lasso somebody somewhere. But hello, we in Chicago, 2:30 in the morning, and it's snow. Ain't nobody out there lassoing no snowmen. So who is walking around with rope and bleach? What is this, Hobo Central? What, they had their laundry and what is going on? I don't understand. That made no sense to me. I don't befault nobody else for getting up late at night because they hungry and they want to go somewhere, because I've gotten up. Chinese places be open 2:30 in the morning. Granted, I ain't walking. I'll jump my ass in a car. I done called it in, run in, get it, come back home. You know, Wawa open 24 hours. So you can, if you hungry at 1:30, you get up and you go get a sandwich. So I ain't worrying about the hungry part. But everybody worrying about, it's Chicago, it's colder than cold, the ice got ice on it, and you out there walking because you want a salad and a tuna sandwich. The tuna would have had to wait. Then on top of that, like many people have said, if it's a hate crime, what hateful people is watching Empire that's going to recognize you in the dead of night, in the cold, to say, hey, we know who you are, and then jump them with rope and bleach? So, I don't know. I mean, you got to understand, too, he is an actor. Because I'm like, you know, people are like, well, he was crying and he looked physically upset. And I'd be upset, too, if I was caught in a big-ass lie that everybody done televised. Now, devil's advocate, if he happens to be telling the truth, your story is not good at all. So, tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, do you think it's something that he could say that could swing it back around where everybody be like, all right, cool, now we understand, you good? Or is it like, if he talks too much, it's pretty much done and it's over with? That's crazy. I don't understand. Just you walking around in the dead of night in the winter with rope and bleach. And then they came up and said, oh, it was two Nigerian brothers. Look, I don't know that much about Nigerian brothers, but they are my brothers and sisters. I don't know if I speak for everybody, but I think I speak for the majority of my brothers and sisters to say, we don't like cold. We say the hawk is out. When the wind start blowing too hard, we be like, oh God, wait a minute. We be trying to snatch your pearls all up and close your neck and get your hoods on. So I don't see two brothers straight out of Wakanda. Sorry if that's offensive, but you know, Wakanda is like empowerment. Walking around in the cold with rope and a bleach. Still don't make no sense. I know the biggest poll was, why would you try to get 15 more seconds of fame when you already famous? So what do you think? leave your comments below, your questions, whatever. Oh, you like my shirt? It says, sorry, everyone can't be me. Which is true, because as Zoe says, God only made one you, and if you can't be you, then who else gonna be, right? I don't know. The world is crazy. Anyway, I'll be back on here because I gotta talk about relationships. Do I have some stuff to say about a relationship? Oh boy, we gonna have a discussion. I need a healthy discussion between men and women, and I need to break down the whole barrier of all this lingo that men like to use, like I'm trying to get myself together, you alright, you know, that's what's up, but they don't really say nothing. You know, they always busy, but busy doing what? Because you don't see the outcome of the busy. We gonna talk, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, talk about Jussie Smollett on this one. We gonna discuss. And thank you for coming to the Car Corner. I don't know if that's the name. Actually, think of a name for the show. I'm gonna talk about this and that and this and that and things and things. I don't know. Anyway, help me think of a name. Answer the questions about Jussie Smollett. Pick some stuff that you would want to talk about. And I'll get back. Thank you. Bye.